Hey there, Aquarius, and welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of August 16th through August 27th. Before we get any further, I do want to show you these. I've got these when we were on vacation a couple of weeks ago. It is Zoltar. If you've ever seen the little machine, I think it's actually featured in Big, the movie Big as well, where you put your coin in and Zoltar gives you a fortune. So these are some cards that I got while we were on vacation a couple of weeks ago. So at the very end, I am going to go ahead and pull one of these cards. On the other side is your fortune, and we'll see what Zoltar has to say for you for this week. Let's go ahead and get into the reading for now, though. This week, Spirit has been coming through quite a lot with the words, it's time to shake things up. Shake things up. Let's shake things up. So let's see. We've had a lot of energy coming in over the last week with the Lionsgate portal, with the Leo new moon. We're coming up here soon with an Aquarius full moon, and we're kind of in an ebb state is what Spirit is indicating. We've had a lot of energy coming through. We've had so much abundance coming in, and right now there's like an energy of potentially like boredom with the stuff that has passed already, and kind of, feeling like wanting or searching for a little bit of a surge. So Spirit has been indicating, let's shake things up. It's time to shake things up. So this week is all about shaking things up, Aquarius. At least that is what Spirit is indicating, shaking things up, doing things outside the norm. So if any of you have gotten really used to driving a certain way to work, Spirit is indicating that maybe this week to try or to go a different way. If you are left-handed and you always brush your teeth that way, or you write letters that way, right, which is normal, that's what we do, or if you're right-handed, vice versa, Spirit is indicating that this week to brush your teeth with the opposite hand, this week to write with the opposite hand. Obviously that is not for signing contracts or any of that sort of thing, but in kind of things that aren't when you write your to-do list, write it with the other hand. Get into a different way of thinking or doing things, so that energy is not kind of stagnating, or to shake things up. Also, when you do that, or when we do that, Aquarius, we do begin to use different parts of our brain. We are thinking differently to do things opposite of what we might normally do. And Spirit is saying that, wow. Spirit is saying that this week, above all, is time to shake things up, Aquarius. Shaking things up, being a little rebellious at times. Rebellion is coming through. Shaking things up is really, really beneficial to us when we get into kind of a bored state or a stagnant state. Also, looking up, there you go, right there. Looking up a new recipe for something that you haven't tried before, or looking up, maybe if you are looking up a vegan recipe, or if you are kind of getting bored with meals, like I know that I have been, right? It seems like a lot of times it's the standard go-to. You eat this and we eat that and do this and that meal, and so Spirit is indicating, it is a perfect week to start looking up new recipes and new ways of doing things to shake things up. So let's get into the cards here. As always, my readings are all general in nature and may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you that are liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. for all of your support. It does also help others to be able to see these messages who might not otherwise. And as I've said in the last several videos, this community is growing super, super, super quickly. And that couldn't be done without all of you, or each and every one of you. So thank you so much for showing up, for watching the messages, for sharing the messages, liking the messages, and for supporting the channel. I appreciate every one of you so, so much. All right. So yeah, step out of your comfort zone. That is exactly what Spirit is indicating. Step out of your comfort zone, excuse me. Shake things up. And this is the North Node. It is time to shake things up, Aquarius. It is time to do things a little bit differently. Start looking at things from a new perspective or a fresh perspective, and really get out and do things a little bit different during this time. It doesn't have to be completely a 180 or a 360 change. Maybe, you know, when we walk, we tend to start and put the whichever foot forward first. Become aware of that and start with the other foot for a little bit and see what kind of difference that makes, if any, within your current circumstance, right? Get a little bit out of the box, shake things up, and you will find the new things coming in, coming through. Thoughts may be a little bit different as you're using, like I already said, different parts of your brain. And expect powerful change through this. Expect powerful change through this. This really does shift our paradigms. This really does shake things up from within out, and we see the shifts, the external shifts that we create via the internal shifts, right? And little things like brushing your teeth with your opposite hand, or writing your to-do list with the opposite hand. It really shakes things up, gets your brain working in a different way, and uses different parts of your brain. And Spirit is saying, indicating, saying, and has been really, it's been coming through a lot the last several days, that it is just time to shake things up. And with that comes a fiery climax. A fiery climax approaches, and this is full moon in Aries. This last one, expect a powerful change. Is new moon eclipse. There will be beautiful changes coming in with that, with doing things a little bit different, with shaking things up, with stepping outside of that comfort zone. There will be a fiery climax. It is coming, Aquarius. It is coming. And when you really become conscious and aware, which is what this is all about, shifting your focus, shifting your perspective, doing things a little bit different, shaking things up, there will be beautiful progress, change that comes through with that. And there will be a fiery climax. All right. Now, also, Spirit is indicating that, some of you are thinking the grass is greener, maybe on the other side, right? And this isn't indicating not to keep pushing forward or to keep going to get up over that mountain, Aquarius. That's not what's being indicated here at all. Yet, what is being indicated is this idea of competition with other people, this idea of needing to do better than other people, or keeping up with the Joneses kind of idea. And Spirit is saying that, the grass is greenest where you water it. So, Aquarius, if you are thinking other people's grass is greener, Spirit is indicating it's time to water your own grass, right? This right here is blue. If you can see that here, that is not green, it is blue. This is an idea, a concept that we have made up when we see people's highlight reel and don't see all the work that has gone into that highlight reel. So Aquarius, Spirit is reminding you to water your own grass, to do things a little bit differently. If you're feeling like the grass is greener on the other side or in somebody else's lawn, Spirit is indicating shake things up, do things differently, do something that you may not have done before, Aquarius. Step out of your comfort zone and lean into the shift. lean into the shift, and your grass will begin to look greener for you, right? And start with a clean slate. Your thoughts matter. Of course, your thoughts matter. We tend to believe ourselves, Aquarius. We tend to believe ourselves, and whether that is positive thought, negative thought, positive internal, external dialogue, negative internal, external dialogue, we believe ourselves. Our subconscious mind does not know the difference between fact and fiction. So we believe ourselves. If we continue to tell ourselves or other people, we're just lazy. Oh, I just have bad luck. Oh, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck, that sort of thing. We believe ourselves, and our subconscious mind says, yep, okay, your wish is my command. We have bad luck. You keep saying we have bad luck. You keep thinking we have bad luck. So guess what? We do. We have bad luck. You're right. You're right. All right. So start with a clean slate. Your thoughts matter. It's time to shake things up, Aquarius. Shake things up. Begin with your thoughts. Shake up the thoughts that you have always had, the patterns, the loops that have always come through, and you will see that the shift, the cycles begin to change, that those same cycles that are showing up, those patterns that keep showing up, when you begin from the inside out, when you do the work, Aquarius, you will begin to notice that all of that shifts. Shaking things up from the inside out is huge, and Spirit is indicating it is time. And you, Aquarius, can begin with your thoughts. If whatever you are thinking right now, and this goes right in with the grass is greener, if whatever you are thinking right now is not something that you want, is not supporting where you are going, is not beneficial to you and other people, then is that really what you want to be putting out there? Right? Start with a clean slate. Brand new, fresh day, brand new, fresh moment, brand new, fresh hour, brand new, fresh month, whatever it may be. Start with a clean slate. Your thoughts matter. Think, create, manifest what it is that you do want to see, what it is you do want to materialize, what it is you do want to bring into this world, into your life, into your reality, Aquarius. Think about that. Focus on that. And watch as you shake everything up. You're shaking things up by shifting, by really noticing and shifting or rewriting your thoughts. It's time for that clean slate. And then also you've got stop drinking the poison. Stop drinking the poison. So this goes all right in together right here, Aquarius, with shaking things up. You've got the grass is greener. You've got start with a clean slate. Your thoughts matter. And stop drinking the poison. So if you are continuing to say, even after Spirit delivers this message and you receive this important information, Aquarius, if you continue to say, that my life sucks, I never win anything, I'm never lucky, nothing good ever happens for me, that sort of thing, and you are actually not showing up and doing the work, you are not actually, stepping out of your comfort zone, you are not realizing that shifting your perspective, shaking things up, and realizing how beneficial that is for you, you are continuing to drink the poison, right? When we continue to have the same thought over and over, or to ruminate in our wounds, we continue to bring that in, because again, the subconscious mind does not know the difference between fact and fantasy. And if you are going over something again and again and again in your thoughts from the past, the subconscious mind thinks it's happening right here in this moment. And instead of hurting another person or, causing whatever, right? It is hurting you. It is hurting you. And I can't, for some reason, the phrase that goes with the stop drinking the poison, like you're just poisoning yourself, you're not hurting the other person. That actual phrase isn't coming through at the moment. But Aquarius, it is time. Spirit is saying it's time to shake things up. Do things different. If you continue to do what you did yesterday, you will continue to get that tomorrow, Aquarius. So clean slate. Your thoughts do matter. Stop drinking the poison. Stop sitting in those wounds. Step out of your comfort zone. Realize that the grass isn't greener. You just need to water your own grass. Begin with your thoughts. Know and expect that powerful change when you shake things up and when you shift, when you change your perspective and a fiery climax approaches, as you begin to see that all I'm seeing is puzzle pieces falling into place. As the puzzle pieces fall into place, when you don't stop drinking the poison, when you continue to drink the poison, you are the only one that is hurt. And Aquarius says it's time to shake things up. Stop hurting yourself, Aquarius. It's time to level up, step up into what it is that you are here to do, be, create, because you are powerful. All right. And growth, of course. That's what this is all about, right? Shaking things up is all about growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Through this process, Aquarius, through stepping out of your comfort zone, through expecting that powerful change, that fiery climax that approaches, realizing that the grass is only greener if you don't water your own, meaning do the work to start with a clean slate with your thoughts, to stop drinking the poison. Growth comes from all of that when we become conscious and aware, when we realize that our subconscious mind takes everything that we say at face value. It doesn't take anything with a grain of salt, Aquarius. It believes you. You believe yourself. So that growth begins from within and moves outward, which is where that powerful change comes within, and then it begins to flow, bubble out of you and creates a new reality for you. And that all begins with growth. It begins with consciousness and awareness, knowing and understanding. And so that's where that shaking things up comes in, when we use a different hand to write, when we use a different hand to brush our teeth, when we go a different way to work or to school or to wherever it is we are going. We are creating an internal shift using different parts of the brain, of the mind, and powerful change comes from that. All right. Growth comes from that. Beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful message, Aquarius. Shaking things up this week. Spirit really wants you to shake things up. You are the only one that can shake up your world. Well, other things can come in, but you are the force behind that powerful growth, that powerful change that is coming in, and it all begins with you. All right, Aquarius, I do intend that this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this message so others might be able to see it that might not otherwise, and hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload a new reading. As always, I do wish you hope, joy, and love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.